Hi guys, thank you so much for being here with me again, and a huge welcome to those of you who are new. This is Jasper, and today is dedicated to a non-romantic video. Indeed, I decided to make a video to help you understand how can you succeed in your project. What do you need to succeed in your project? So we are going to have a look at the advantages that you have, the challenges that you have to face. What do you need to overcome those challenges and the likely outcome if you follow those advice? So in order to make your choice, we have 4 piles. We have pile number 1 with the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Celestite on top and the Ocean Jasper at the bottom. Pile number 2 with the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck, the Amethyst and the Fluorite at the bottom. Then we have pile number 3 with the Spirit Song Tarot deck, the Apatite and the New Jade at the bottom. Pile number 4 with the Unknown Stone and the pink Tourmaline at the end, at the bottom I mean. So take a few deep breaths and close your eyes if you feel like, and try to picture these questions in your head. What do you need? What do I need to succeed in my project? And when you feel calm enough, open your eyes and see whichever of these crystals or decks you intuitively feel more drawn to. So you can try and perceive whichever of these piles your eyes drop straight away in the first second. But also, if you feel confused, I would suggest to have a look at the timestamps that I'm going to put in the info box below, because sometimes we are intuitively drawn from certain numbers rather than others, and that's a technique that I use most of the time and which always works for me. Another technique you could use is to try and flip over each of these stacks and see whichever it feels easier in your mind with your imagination. And another technique you can try is to picture your face underneath one of these stacks. So try and see whichever this deck has your face underneath, and that will be your pile. So but of course, if you're feeling inspired to listen to more than a pile, that's absolutely okay. It just means that you have a mix of messages in both of those piles or even more, so definitely trust your intuition. But I would try and not take too long to make your choice, otherwise your mind will start working rather than your intuition. Another thing that I have to say is that this is going to be a general reading, therefore it may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you and not the rest, which is why it's always important that you follow your intuition while listening to these videos. So take what feels right, leave the rest, and try not get too attached to the result of the reading. And I think that's it. Although there's another thing actually, if you need, I'm available for private reading, so there's all the infos, prices and instructions in the bottom in the info box below, as well as what I wanted to say, that I announced already last week that I'm gonna publish 3 videos per week, every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, and 2 of them are going to be romantic videos and 1 is going to be a non-romantic video like the one of today. And what else? If you need the decks, if you are curious to see where I found them, there's going to be the Amazon affiliate link in the info box below. So that is also going to help a little bit the channel if you decide to buy the decks from there, with any extra cost for you whatsoever. And that's really it for now, guys. I'm going to see you at the beginning of your reading. Hi guys, if you chose pile number 1 with the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Celestite and the Ocean Jasper, this is the reading for you. I'm really excited because it's a new type of reading that I haven't done before. It's a non-romantic reading, as I said in the intro, and we are going to see if you can succeed in your project. So basically we're going to go through different questions. The first one is going to be what are your advantages in this project, and we are going to see what challenges will you have to face or you are already facing, and then we're going to see what is it that you need to overcome those challenges, and finally what's going to be the likely outcome if you overcome those challenges. Will you succeed in your project? Okay, so my hands is still in the recovery mode, so I have to be a little gentle, but we're still shuffling the cards in camera as I can. As you can see, it's not flowing as well, but be patient with me. As I said in the intro, if you feel the need of a private reading, you can always contact me. There is the info, prices and instructions in the info box below, as well as if you are interested to get this deck, you will find the Amazon affiliate link in the info box below. And I forgot to say that if this doesn't resonate with you, I would suggest to go back to the intro and make your choice again, but this time really making sure you feel calm enough, that you are in a meditative state and not too upset. So let's see, what are your advantages, pile number 1? What are your advantages in your project? We're gonna get 4 cards. Emperor, that's amazing. Let me just see if you can see properly. We're gonna get a bit closer. The Emperor, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World in reverse. These are your advantages. So what I'm sensing here, first of all, with the Emperor, you're definitely a very determined person, okay? There's nothing stopping you here. The Emperor is the Aries, has the Aries energy, and the Aries is somebody that is very active as well, that run after their goals. One morning they wake up and they decide, I'm gonna do this, and they gather all the tools that they need to do it, and they make a complete plan for it. Okay, so an advantage for you is that you have a very set plan, which is something very good to start with. And you're also very, as I said, very determined and very confident as well of your abilities. So it seems that you know that you are going to succeed in this. So at least this is the face that you're going to put on with any other people that you are sharing this project with, or that you have to deal with in order to work on this project, so that they won't fear you. I mean, not fear you, that they won't step on top of you, or that they won't dare making you change your mind regarding your project. They won't dare steering the direction where you're going. They will have a lot of respect for you. So this is a good advantage for you, to make other people respecting yourself, your own ideas, your project, your plan. Okay, and you could also be a good leader here. So if you are dealing with other people subordinate to you in your project, you're definitely very good at maintaining that healthy work relationship with them. Then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and since this is an advantage, I sense that in this case, it means that you don't get over emotional about things. So even when you have a little a moment of doubt, or when you don't achieve whatever you were hoping to achieve in that exact day, whenever there is a little bit of disappointment or delay or obstacles, you don't get over emotional and sensitive, so you don't get too upset about it. Okay, and even if somebody criticizes you, I feel that you don't take it personal. If somebody criticizes your project, give you a bad feedback, you don't take it personal. Okay, so it's really good that you're very able to tame your emotions, to keep them down, because with the Queen of Cups in reverse, it usually would be somebody that is or close to their emotion, or over emotional as well, like the drama queen sort of stereotype that we have. But in this sense, since it's an advantage, I feel that you are very good at maintaining your emotions down, keep them calm. What else do I sense from this? I also feel that it might be, if you instead are a person that gets very emotional about your project, and you are known as the drama queen, if that's a characteristic like of your personality, then in a way this come as your advantage, because people keep you at the center, like people respect your emotions, and they go with it. Okay, they try and adapt and adjust to you. So your emotions are very important to anybody else that is involved in this project. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So in your advantage, I feel that you have a very solid foundation regarding money. So you might have enough, what's the word? Yeah, enough saving, enough reserve of money in order to nourish and sustain this project, so you don't have a financial problem here. And you could also have a very strong family bond that is supporting you, whether it is your parents, whether it is your siblings, whether it is your husband or wife, whether it is your kids. They definitely support you. This could also be the community where you live in, like if you are surrounded by a very close community to you, a close group of friends, they all support you. And it could also be that they support you financially. If this is a business that you are starting. Then we have the World in reverse, and in your advantage there is the fact that you don't give in. So if somebody is telling you, look, it's time for you to close this cycle, close this project, start with something else from zero because this is not going anywhere, you don't believe them and you're like, no way, there's no way I'm gonna close this. I'm not gonna end this project just because it didn't follow the guidelines that I had in my head. I'm still gonna go for it, because the World, when it's like in a pride, it would talk about closing a cycle and starting another one, but since it's in reverse, you have resistance from starting a new beginning. And this is in your advantage because it means that you're not gonna give up on your dreams and projects. And we can totally connect this World with the Emperor because of your confidence and your, as we said before, what's the word again, determination. Yes. Okay, so let's have a look now. What is it that are the challenges that you have to face or that you are facing already? And we're gonna get 3 cards this time. What challenges does pile number 1 need to face during their project? Chariot in reverse, okay. Ace of Swords in reverse and 4 of Cups in upright. Okay, so challenges, it could be that things are gonna go a lot slower than you thought. Okay, so that could be the reason why some people might suggest you to end it here and not making and start something else, something new from zero, because it is going a bit slow, or it will go a bit slower than you thought, than you imagined. So it could be that even before having the starting, it will take a lot of preparation. Could be weeks or months of preparation before you can actually make the first move in this project. Okay, so that's a challenge. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which could be lack of ideas, could be again delay for beginning, because the Ace of Swords talk about new beginning, new project. So it could be that it is gonna be delayed, this new beginning. So and also another thing that I'm sensing is that you might have some people around you that are not completely honest. Okay, so that could be another challenge that you're facing. Or, and as well, it could be that in your project also might include the need to be able to express your opinion in front of lots of other people, and like making speeches in public, and it could be something that maybe you have some difficulties, or that it will be a challenge because you're not used to. Okay, and then we have these 4 cups, and the 4 cups energy is somebody that feel a little bit demotivated, okay, which is totally the opposite of the Emperor. So it could be that at some point you will have some up and down, as always, as it happened to everybody, and in those downs you will start thinking, oh, how do you say it? Sorry, I'm unlucky, the beautiful things and happy things always happen to other people, I will never reach my dreams, I don't have everything that I need in order to succeed in this project, everybody else will succeed except of me, that sort of energy, okay? Having a little bit of self pity, and self-blame as well. So that could be a challenge, and also could be that you are influenced by you comparing yourself to others, comparing your own success with other people's success. And everybody has a different rhythm in life and a different timeline, so we don't need to compare ourselves to each other whatsoever, even though they might have succeeded earlier than us and started at the same time. Who cares? Okay, you need to really have respect for yourself, for your own journey, and for your own rhythm, because everybody has a different personality, a different destiny, okay? So really there's no need to believe that there's something missing in you just because you haven't reached your goal just yet. There's a lot of delay here, definitely a lot of obstacles impeding this beginning to happen just now. So of course it's normal that you're gonna feel a little bit down at some point, a bit demotivated, or even thinking, when is this ever going to happen for me? That sort of energy. But let's see now, how can you overcome these challenges? And we're gonna get 2 cards this time. Pile number 1, how can they overcome their challenges in order to succeed in their projects? I apologize if the light is a little dull today. It's just very, very cloudy out there, so there's not much light. Let me see, what do you need in order to overcome your challenges? 2 of Wands, very good. And Knight of Cups. I love this reading. So 2 of Wands, it actually talk about still keeping your attention and your focus on the future goals, okay, and on your plans, because you made a great plan for the future. And it doesn't matter if there is a bit of delay, you still need to have the focus on the horizon. Where is it that you are going? Okay, this is really important that you don't lose focus. And also the 2 of Wands is the waiting cards as well. If you can see, like, it's looking at the ocean. And also planning is very much, the 3 of Wands is more about waiting, and the 2 of Wands is more about planning a journey or planning the next project. You can see there is a wand in the floor and the other one on top of the brick, and it's a sign that this person, as well as the feet, there is 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So I mean 1 foot in and 1 foot out, which means that this person is halfway ready, okay? This is still the time for preparation. If the time hasn't come just yet in order to make this new beginning, is because there's need to keep making your plans and keep making your preparation. And with the Knight of Cups, it's telling you to not lose passion in whatever you're doing, to keep following your heart, to keep following your desires and wishes and dreams. So keep alive that spark that you have within your heart regarding this project. Remember why you started in the first place. Remember how happy you're gonna feel at the end of the tunnel, and when you finally achieve your goals. Start imagining how how the success will feel. And also the Knight is very much active card, like all the night. So this could also telling you to make an offer. Okay, so try to adapt as well. Maybe these 2 ones is also telling you try to adjust your plans, because I know you've had a very good plan already here with the Emperor, but maybe since there is this delay, you have to adjust a little bit and make a different offer here with the Knight of Cups. This could also be that if you might be the one offering, or you might be the one receiving an offer. So in either case, they're telling you to be open to that. Okay, and also to just keep acting, keep working on this. Do not sit down at the bottom of this tree not doing anything, because this is also a very lazy card that is saying basically there's no point for me to work, there's no point for me to make any action, because it will never work either way. So this is the advice in order to step out of this energy. Just jump on your horse and keep following your dreams, keep making actions towards it. Okay, do not ever stop, not even when there is delay. Okay, so even if you see that there is inactivity right now, that's the message that is coming. If you see that there is inactivity, that's not a reason to stop working on it. So for example, I'm just talking because I'm really close to that, but like if you have a YouTube channel, for example, and you are seeing no many visualization, you're not seeing a lot of progress, then it's not a reason for stop posting new videos every week. Okay, you just keep doing it. Before I actually was able to monetize my videos, I posted videos for about 3 to 4 months. I started at the end of October, so it was November, December, January, February, and towards the end of February I started getting enough subscribers to sign on the monetization, and then slowly things started to happen there. So for 3 to 4 months I had barely no views, and then suddenly out of nowhere they just rise above my imagination. Okay, and then of course there's ups and downs. Now there's a lot less than there used to be, but it's not a reason for me to stop. Okay, and because even if we can't see the progress, it is happening on an invisible level. We just need to be patient. Okay, and then we're gonna see what is the likely outcome regarding your project if you follow this advice. If you manage to overcome your challenges, what is the likely outcome? Will you succeed in your project? Pile number 1. And we're getting only one card this time. It's like a pyramid. Or pyramid. I don't know how you say that word. 7 of Cups. You'll have plenty of different opportunities here. Plenty of different direction to choose from, which is absolutely great. I feel that this time of waiting and preparation, this time of delay, is actually creating within you so many more ideas, and creativity is blossoming in your brain and heart as well, I'm sensing. So even though maybe you're still waiting on this main project that you have, it could be that you started having lots of other ideas about small little projects that you could do in the meantime. Okay, But it could also be that this same main project, it's gonna develop in different branches, and you are gonna be so mesmerized, you're gonna be completely surprised by the success of it. So definitely this Seven of Cups to me is talking about success in your projects, and they're gonna be even more surprising than you have imagined, and they're gonna develop in a way that you didn't expect. So that was the reading for you guys. Let me know if it has resonated in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinion, read your opinion, and I'll answer to each one of you as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done it yet, and hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, which is going to be every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. There could also be sometimes some extra videos here and there, but for now, minimum is going to be 3 per week. Also, again, I'm here for private reading if you need. All the decks are listed in the info box below. Sometimes I post polls here and there to ask your opinion regarding the next video's topics, so feel free to participate to that. And that's really it for now, guys. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting the channel. I really appreciate your presence. I hope you're going to stay safe and healthy, and I hope to see you guys really soon. Big hugs now. Bye bye. Hi guys, if you just file number 2 with the amethyst and the fluorite, this is the reading for you. So I'm really excited because I've never done, I never actually read this topic. It's the first time, so I'm really enjoying it. My hand is still not fully healed, so my shuffling is going to be a little awkward, but I hope you can be patient with that. So basically today we're going to ask a few different questions. The first one is going to be, what are your advantages in these projects, okay? And then we're going to see what challenges are you facing or will you have to face in order to succeed in your project. And then we're going to see what can you do in order to overcome those challenges, and finally the likely outcome. So we're gonna see if you will succeed in this project, if you will follow the advice, or if you will be able to overcome those challenges. So let's see, first of all, what are your advantages in this project that you have? Pile number 2, what are their advantages? We're gonna get 4 cards. King of Pentacles in reverse. Let me just check if they are in focus. There they are. 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Hanged Unicorn in reverse. Okay. So let me understand this King of Pentacles in reverse as your advantage. Because the King of Pentacles, when he's a pride, he's somebody that is very grounded, very mature, has already their plans set, very generous as well. There's a lot of abundance regarding this King of Pentacles, somebody that is caring about other people so much. So this King of Pentacles in reverse, it kind of is telling me that an advantage in this situation is the fact that you are not giving away all the fruits of your labor straight away. You're not being too generous, overly generous. And I know that it sounds mean, but it could be that in the past maybe you were, for example, if you were an artist, if you are an artist and you were making paintings or portraits, whatever you were creating, you were giving it away for free to friends and family. So you were being overly generous in that sense, because that would have not allowed you to actually succeed in that project and transform transforming it into a business. So in this sense, this King of Pentacles might in reverse might be an advantage for you, because this time you're being more careful. So even when you have a lot of creations around you that you could sell, or a lot of abundance, even financial abundance, instead of giving it away to siblings, family, friends, to help them out, so that they can follow their dreams, this time you are putting a good amount of savings on a side for your own projects. Okay, so that's really good. Then we have the Ten of Cups upright. So another advantage of you, it could be that you have a very happy family that is supporting you in these projects. They believe in you and they share your same dreams. So whatever make you happy, make them happy as well. Whatever make you feel satisfied, make them feel satisfied. So you are not alone on this journey. And it could also be that you are already emotionally satisfied and fulfilled, and that is making you, is giving you a lot of strength in order to follow your dreams, because when we have people surrounding us that believe in us and that make us happy, then we are definitely we definitely have a lot more flow of creativity, or we definitely have that boost of energy that allow us to keep believing in ourselves. Because the best way to transform somebody in their best version of themselves is by loving them, and I feel that you have this support, this love support from other people, and that is transforming you in your best, in the best version of yourself. Then we have the Ace of Swords, which to me talk about, first of all, about having a great idea in your mind. Okay, so you have already designed your own project, and this could also be that you have great communicative abilities. So you could be very good at writing, very good at talking in public, like carrying speeches in public. You could also be very good at communicating your own boundaries so that other people will respect you. And also you're very good at being honest, which is very good, very important. Just seemed a little too bright. And I feel that you are ready, absolutely ready for this new beginning. And it could also be that you've already started it, or that you are in the beginning period here with the Ace of Swords. So it could be that an advantage in your case is that is also the fact that you already have started it and you had a great beginning, a great successful beginning. So it is promising, definitely, with that rainbow in the background as well. Also, the Ace of Swords talk about coming out of confusion. You see that this, not hand, but what's the name of the, well, let's call it paw, because I don't have another name for this. I have it in Italian, but not in English. So it's coming out of the cloud. So it's coming out of confusion and doubt and of a dark phase, and finally reaching clarity, attaining clarity. So definitely an advantage of you is that you have an absolute clear ideas about your own project. What is it that you want to achieve? Then we have the Hanged Unicorn in reverse, which to me talk about the fact that you don't wait too long before actually making action towards your dreams. Definitely, yes, you do spend time to contemplate and meditate about your plans and about all the details, but you don't spend too much, what's the word in English, like making, I can't find the, not opinion, it's the other one, like thinking about all the options and making, like, you don't get lost in the philosophy behind your project. That's what it is. So you don't get lost in your thoughts, because you know that you actually need to make action and not just thinking about your project, because otherwise it will never go anywhere. Okay, so let's have a look now at the challenges that you are facing or that you will have to face. So the obstacles between you and your dreams or projects. And we're gonna get 3 cards this time. Pile number 2, challenges. We have the Sun, the Devil in reverse, and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, for some reason I'm having this thought that an obstacle, a challenge that you will have to face is to run this project under the sun or during the summer. So it could be that the summer is not the best season for your project, maybe because it's a project regarding skiing or snow in general, or mountain. I'm not really great with fantasy imagination, so I'm not sure what else it could be wrong. You know, even for example, if you want to open a hot chocolate shop for people to have there and get a warm chocolate for getting warmer during their shopping walk or whatever, maybe the summer is not the best idea, because people usually tend to get ice cream and not hot chocolate during the summer. Things like that, like details, small details like that. Or it could be that your project is surrounding growing certain veggies that grow during the winter and not during the summer. Now, I'm not gonna make it too long, because you definitely know, if this reading is resonating, you definitely know what I'm talking about here. But then let's see what else, how the sun might be a challenge. You could be too innocent, like too happy and always smiling to everybody, and it could be that some people might take advantage of that, okay, of that innocency. Do you say that? Like being a little naive. Or it could be that you see the bright in everybody and that you trust everybody because of that, and that is not always a good thing, because I'm sensing here that with the 6 of Cups in reverse, you might actually be feeling the loss of a friend or the loss of a partner. I mean, a partner in this project, not a romantic partner, like colleague or somebody that you were sharing this project with. Or could be that they are disappointing you, or that they are not meeting you halfway, and or it could simply be that you will be missing somebody that you were working with in the past and now they are not doing it anymore. But in a way, I have the feeling that it could be that you have too much trust for people, which is a beautiful thing, but at the same time we have to protect ourselves, because some people are toxic. Some people don't have the best intention, and sorry, it's a bit too bright. Some people don't have the best intention, unfortunately, and we have to deal with it, and we have to be clever and try to avoid those people and take them with a pinch of salt, okay? So that's what I'm sensing here, that a challenge could be that certain people might try and tempt you to steer your project towards the direction that they wish, and you might trust them and then eventually getting disappointed because they are not actually working for helping you. They're actually working for their own benefits, like under selfish intention, okay? Not very pure. So that's what I'm sensing here. And then let me get, what could you do in order to overcome these challenges? And we're gonna get 2 cards. pile number 2, 6 of Wands, and 6 of Swords. Okay, so definitely here I sense that the way for you to overcome these challenges is, first of all, to be very confident about yourself. Okay, this is really important. Very proud of yourself, very proud of your ideas, very proud of the direction where you are going, and also having some followers. Like, if you are going to meet some people, for example, that is supposed to be helping you in your project, like meeting up as this new person that is supposed to finance your project or something, just don't go on your own. Bring some of your friends, some people that you trust with you, so that you feel protected. You will be able to defend yourself in case if somebody with bad intentions, okay? And you will be able to have the opinions of your friends as well, so that you will have more elements in order to make your own decision and decide whether it is actually not a good idea and you need to move away from that, okay? I really sense that this 6 of Swords is connected to the Devil, and is the Devil card, and is basically telling you, walk away whenever you feel that the situation is melting. Then walk away. Don't feel scared of abandoning that opportunity. You really need to trust your own gut, because otherwise there is a high chance that you're getting disappointed, okay? Then also, I feel that with this 6 of Wands, maybe it's telling you that you don't need a co-partner for this project, and that you have everything you need on your own, okay? So it could be that it's telling you to walk away from this partnership. Then let's have a look at what is the likely outcome. Will you succeed in your project if you overcome these challenges? And we're going to get one card this time. For pile number 2, what is the likely outcome for their project? We have the Chariot, so things are gonna go a bit slower than you think, a bit slower than you imagine, but it doesn't mean that it will never progress. I feel that you will need to be patient, and it is a time where any business is actually going very slow, business or whatever other project. There's so many planets in retrograde as well, so it is normal that this is like a phase where things are not going as fast as we wish, especially with the lockdown and everything. Our ideas often need to wait a little bit, but I feel that this is a granted progress. It will take a while, but it's a granted progress, okay? So that was the reading for you guys. I really wish you the best for your own projects. Let me know if the reading has resonated in the comments below. I will answer to each one of you as soon as I can, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet, if you enjoyed the content of this video, and hit the notification bell down below as well if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, which is gonna be every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Feel free to contact me for private reading if you need, and if you are looking for this deck, you can find the Amazon affiliate link in the info box below. And that's really it for now, guys. I really wish you to stay safe and healthy during this time, and I wish you the best for your project, and I really hope to see you guys really soon in the next video. Thank you so much for your support and amazing presence. I really appreciate you guys. Bye bye now. Hi guys, if you just pile number 3 with the Spirit Song Tarot deck, the Appetite and the New Day, this is the reading for you. I'm really excited about this reading because it's the first time that I'm covering this topic and I'm enjoying it so much. My hand is still not fully healed, so my shuffling, forgive me, is going to be a little bit awkward and not as flowing as usual, but I hope you can tolerate that. So we are going through different questions for you. First of all, we are going to ask, what are the advantages that you have about this project? What are your advantages? Then we're gonna see what challenges do you face, or will you have to face in order to keep going. I mean, what challenges will you have to face during this journey towards your projects? And then we are gonna see what is it that you need in order to overcome those challenges. And finally, will you succeed in this project, especially if you manage to overcome those challenges? So what is going to be the likely outcome? Okay, so let's start first of all with 4 cards regarding your advantages. I also want to remind you that if you need a private reading, I'm available, so you can book one following the instructions that you can find in the info box below. And if you're interested to get this deck, the link is listed in the info box below as well. So let's go started now. What are your advantages? Pile number 3. 8 of Acorns, great. Let me just focus. I hope that's right. 10 of Crystals in reverse and 10 of Feathers in reverse. Your advantages. So I'm just realizing now we have 3 10s. All of the 3 of them in reverse. That's really peculiar. So let me check again. The light today is a little dull, that's why I'm not fully satisfied with the light today, because outside is very cloudy, but we'll still manage. So first of all, a huge advantage that you have here with the 8 of Acorns is your passions, the passion that you carry within yourself regarding this project, but also your ability to communicate, to stay in touch with lots of people that are involved in this project. Maybe there's a lot of sending messages and calls with the people that are involved, and you're really good at dealing with that. But there could also be some traveling involved into your project, and it's something that you manage to do it very well, or is something that you're very passionate to do it anyway, so you don't mind that. And then we have this 10 of Shells in reverse, okay, which is something very peculiar as an advantage. 3 10s in reverse. I feel that this is telling me that you're 100% ready to recover and heal from a past end that has hurting you badly, okay? Because with the 10 of Feathers, we talk about painful beginning. Painful ending, sorry, and consequently, a new beginning, of course, because when you touch rock bottom with the 10 of Feathers, you can do nothing else but rising up again and healing yourself and transforming yourself. So definitely this 10 of Feathers talks about healing and recovery from something very painful that happened to you in the past. It could be that a past project has ended very badly, or it failed, or it could also be that you've been quite hurt, betrayed from other people, like stabbed in the back, because this snake, it could be that you have meeting some people that was pretending to be your friend or your partner in this project, and in reality they only betrayed you. So that could be something belonging to your past, but I feel that he's teaching you a lot, because now you know when a person is a snake or not. You know how to actually trust people a lot better now, because you've been learning from this past experience for sure, and you are healing now. So you're not carrying, an advantage that you have is that you're not carrying with you all of those fear of getting hurt again, or fear of failing as well. Then with this 10 of Crystals in reverse, it could be that you don't have you don't have a lot of stability in your life, like you don't have a fixed home or a fixed job and or fixed community that you hang out with all the time. And this is actually an advantage in your case, because maybe this project indeed involve a lot of traveling. So the fact that you are not settled down and that you don't have deep root underneath the ground, it means that you can actually move and that you are free to start whatever new project that you want, because nothing is holding you back. And then this Ten of Shells is leaving me a little bit of doubt. It could be that you haven't feel very well in the past, that you haven't feel very happy, because it is a sad card. The Ten of Shells, when it's upright, it talks about feeling emotionally fulfilled and satisfied and happy. Is a wish fulfilled card. So you feel that you have wished achieved all of your wishes. You feel very grateful for all the things that you have surrounded you, all the achievement that you have. But right now you can't feel like that because you have lost something very important. So I feel that here in this sense, it could be that it is an advantage in this sense, the fact that you're coming out of an emotional disappointment here, okay? You're coming out of a moment of depression, and this probably is the right inspiration for you, for your project, because if it wasn't for that, you might not have enough elements to work with. It's like lots of artists actually work around, like, think about even just singer or like music composer. Like, there's so much creativity coming out of sadness, coming out of the worst time. So I feel that that is gonna be a blessing for you, okay? I feel that you are actually able to transform this bad experience into something fruitful, okay? I also feel that you might be like physically ill already in the present. This probably is not resonating with all of you. I hope, because I hope you guys are actually physically well. But if some of you is physically ill, this could actually work in your advantage, because this might force you to stay at home, to not going to work, and that actually gives you so much more time to think about your new projects and to work with your own creativity. Because even when you are ill and stuck in your bed, and you could just take a pencil and some paper or your computer or whatever it is and create something new, okay? So if you're not feeling well, this could be in your advantage. This could also be that you are not attached to a solid family. So if you don't have kids with you, if you don't have husband or wife, if you don't have like a solid family that is holding you back again, this is another advantage for you. So I feel that in a way, you're definitely free to let go of your past, move on to the new, and there's nothing holding you back, and there's a lot of traveling here. So these are all very good advantages. If this hasn't resonated for you, I would suggest you to go back in the intro and make your choice again, making sure that you are not too hyper or upset. There's not too much high emotions, so make sure you are in a meditative state and feeling quite calm. So let's have a look now about the challenges that you face, or that you will have to face. We're gonna get 3 cards for you. Three cards for pile number 3 regarding their challenges. Queen of Shells, okay, Knight of Shells, and 8 of Crystals. Challenges. I feel that it's going to be a challenge for you to actually be constant in your work, because there could be like a romantic partner coming on the way, or and I feel that somebody might actually steal your heart a little bit in a positive way. This might not resonate with all of you, but I sense that it could be the, for some of you, you guys actually have a little problem at a challenge is going to be to actually be determined and focus on your job, because something else is distracting you, okay? Something regarding emotions and sentiment and romance in general, because we have two shells here, and this is about job and work and projects as well. Is the Virgo card, which is very precise and working daily, following a plan, following a routine, and doing everything perfectly and exact, you know, following a plan. And it could be that it's going to be a challenge for you to actually maintain that routine and that accuracy in your work, in your project, because something else here is distracting you. If it's not a person, it could simply be your own emotions. It could be that you have very high emotions within you, and that you're very sensitive, very empathetic, so you absorb energy from other people all the time. And yeah, like the fact that you're so compassionate, it could be that you feel like taking care of others all the time. And yeah, like there is a very motherly figure, so it could be that you feel the need to take care of friends or family or kids surrounding you, even if they're not yours. You know what I mean? That level of compassion that make you feel like, oh, I can't focus on my routine because so many other things are distracting me and I need to help them, you know? Or even like rescuing animals in the street and things like that, I sense here. So it's something absolutely stronger than you, and it's very beautiful. It's so beautiful. So I wouldn't say to you not to follow your heart. Absolutely. If you feel like if you feel the need to give to others and protect them and serve them, then do it. But it is going to be a little challenge because you're going to be very busy then, and it's going to be a challenge to follow your own plans. But I sense that for the majority of you, could be somebody here, like with this Knight of Shells. It could be actually a person coming with a very charming energy, with some romantic offer, and you know, like bringing you out to dates. And especially after this huge end, it's something like that came out of nowhere that you didn't expect, and it is really warming your heart, melting you entirely. So it is absolutely stronger than you. So I feel that for the majority of you, that's gonna be the scenario. Then let me see what else. We're gonna see how can you face these challenges with 2 extra cards. For pile number 3, what do you need to face those challenges? I'm also sensing here that a challenge, it could be that you are actually going to be attracted from some lovely offer, and since it really, your heart is really guiding you towards that offer and is making you so happy and so light and so excited, but then you don't realize how much work you actually have to put in. So at a first glance, whenever you said yes to this offer, you thought, oh great, that's absolutely in line with my own passion, so that's absolutely what I want to do. But then in reality, it turns to be a lot more difficult and tedious than you thought that it was. It could also be a little boring because it's the same thing repeating, okay? So that's just another scenario that came pop in my mind. So let's see, how can you face those challenges? 6 of Acorns. It's funny because we got the 6 of Acorn in the exact position in the previous reading, and 4 of Crystals. So here we have Six of Acorns in reverse. Basically means to not feel overly confident about yourself, and don't feel that you already succeed. Okay, so with the Six of Acorns there's a bit of ego coming out as well. So I feel that in this sense you don't have to feel yourself as if you've already succeeded in something and not taking it for granted, because there's still a lot of job to do. So for example, this could be the energy of somebody that is saying, oh, there's no need for me to study because I was very focused and concentrated during class, so I won't study anything. I might just read a book very quickly the night before the exam, and then actually during the exam you're going to have some troubles because you took for granted that you knew everything. So you were a little bit too, how do you say, too proud in a way, or like thinking about yourself too highly. So we always need to find a balance between doubting ourselves and being overconfident. Yes, that's the word, overconfidence. So definitely here a key to overcome this is to not take for granted the job. And then we have Four crystals, which talk about holding tight on the things that you have and not letting them go. And again, yeah, not taking them for granted. Whatever little success you are getting, just hold on it, okay? Whatever finances as well are coming, whatever, for example, if there is some money coming in from this project already, I would suggest you not to spend it straight away. Just because you are overconfident that more and more and more money will come in and there's going to be an amazing abundance coming in. Believe that it will come, this abundance, but don't take it too much for granted. So don't waste all of your income straight away, because especially if you're still at the beginning of this business, because if there is so much end here, I feel that you are at the beginning of a new project, so I wouldn't take too much for granted those success that you are having. Okay, and what else am I picking here? Also, yeah, it's a card regarding control as well. So it would definitely be important that you maintain control over your own emotions as well, and maintain order. Maintain order, because otherwise you will get too much distracted and your emotions will take over. Okay, what else am I seeing? Yeah, that's what I'm sensing for the majority of you. Oh gosh, so many cards fall out. Wait me. I told you my shuffling was going to be a little awkward indeed. So let's start again. We're going to shuffle now for the last card. So we're going to see what's going to be the likely outcome for your project, especially if you manage to overcome those challenges. Will you be able to succeed? Pile number 3. We have the Three of Crystals in reverse. Three of Crystals in reverse talk about a feeling resistance to actually accept a partnership. Okay, so if you were thinking, okay, if this Knight of Shells was actually an offer that you were taking from somebody else that wanted to cooperate with you in this project, it could be that this collaboration is not gonna go as well, or that it's gonna delay here with this Three of Crystals in reverse, or that you or this person in the end will feel a little bit of resistance regarding working together and be productive together and collaborate in this situation, in this project. But as something else that I'm sensing, it's if it's not regarding a partnership with somebody else, I feel that this is saying to you that you will be productive, absolutely, because the bee is the busiest animal, okay? But it might take a while, because every time that there's a card in reverse, I could talk about delay as well. So there might be a little delay regarding this. So you might start seeing a lot more activity more ahead in the future. So that's why there was this advice of not spending all the money that are coming in right now if it's something regarding a business, because things might actually not be as busy as they were at the beginning. That's what I'm sensing here. So yes, keep being constant. This is very important, because if you lose that constancy, then you will lose that constant flow as well, because there's already a little bit of weakness and vulnerability within this flow coming in right now. So that's why it doesn't need to be taken for granted, and that's why it's really important that you just keep maintaining that control over your routine. So if you are an artist, or even a YouTuber, whatever you're doing, just keep maintaining the same rhythm, or keep posting every week, or keep producing whatever you're creating every week. So don't slow down. That's the advice that I'm sensing here. Okay, and don't get too distracted emotionally, even though something might make you feel so happy. That is not regarding this project. So try and stay focused. Okay, so that was the reading for you guys. Let me know if it has resonated with you. Would love to hear from you, and I will try and answer to each one of you. And if you enjoyed the content of this reading, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet, and hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, which is going to be every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. And feel free to contact me if you need a private reading, and all the decks are going to be listed in the info box below if you are interested to getting them. And for the rest, I really want to thank you for your support and lovely presence. I really appreciate you guys on my channel. Thank you so much again, and I really wish you to stay safe and healthy, and to see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye now. Thank you so much. Hi guys, if you just pile number 4 with the unknown stone and the pink tourmaline, this is the reading for you. So I'm really excited because I never covered this topic before, and I'm really enjoying it. So I really hope you're gonna do the same. My hands are still not fully healed, so my shuffling is gonna be a little bit slow and awkward, so you can see, but hope you can tolerate. So today we're going to go through different questions regarding your projects. First of all, we're going to see what are your advantages, and we're going to get 4 cards for that, and then we're going to take 3 cards for your challenges that you are facing right now, or that you might face in the future. Then we're going to see what do you need in order to overcome those challenges, and finally, what's the likely outcome. So will you succeed in your project if you overcome those challenges? Okay, so let's go ahead and ask first of all, what are your advantages? Pile number 4. Your challenges. 2 of Wands. Let me just check if it's in right focus. Queen of Swords in reverse, Death in reverse, and Page of Pentacles upright. Okay, your advantages. Definitely you are good at planning here with these 2 of Wands. You have a clear idea of what you want to get, and you believe that you could get the world if you wanted. Okay, so there's definitely a nice feeling here of hope, and being able to believe in your own dreams, which is really nice, and being able to believe in your own ability as well. Okay, so there's a lot of excitement here when it's about the future, and you see there's a lot of light in this ball that you're holding in your hand. So I feel that you're very positive and optimistic about your future, which is a very strong advantage for you. You could also be very good at planning regarding your dreams. So you might have already a clear idea about what is it that you want to achieve. With this Queen of Swords, an advantage it could be that first of all, you are able to cut away from your life people that are not serving you anymore. So you are not scared. You're not scared of rejecting people or rejecting offers that are not serving you. Okay, so you're quite determined here and cool-hearted. So you are able to make choices based head over heart. But at the same time, since this Queen of Swords is in reverse, you also have a certain soft side, so it's not all icy. But definitely I feel that people will respect you. Some people might also be a little scared of you because of the mask that you put on, or because you're so decisive as well and so easy to cut away whatever situation that is not serving you. So I feel that people have a lot of respect for you, and this is another point on your advantage. Also here with the Death in reverse, there could have been some major transformation in your life that is actually working as an advantage here for you. It could be that you have going through a massive loss, something painful, that you didn't expect, that came out of nowhere, and now you are actually healing from it, you're recovering from it. So it is transforming you for the best. So this is another advantage for you. So it could be that it has made you stronger, definitely. And that could also be why you look like, why you appear like the Queen of Swords, because now you know what situations to avoid, to not get hurt or to not get betrayed. So I feel that there's a lot of maturity here, a lot of experience with the Queen of Swords. And then we have this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. So I feel like an advantage for you is the innocency. Don't know if it's a word actually, but like the that innocent side of you that make you feel so excited about this new project, because you actually don't have so much experience in it, possibly being a page and not a knight or a king. So it could be that maybe it's one of your first business, or if it is a business, because project doesn't necessarily mean business, it could be anything, but it could be that it's something very new for you. So you are carrying that enthusiasm, and you also are quite loyal to your own project, and I feel that you're also very good with your own money. So I feel that you're very reliable with your own money and you don't waste it, and you're quite serious about your own money. Okay, so you know how to save them, you know how to keep them on a side in order to nourish your own project. You don't waste them straight away. So you're quite mature with your own money. And those are the four main advantages that I'm seeing here. It could also be that you have a small amount of money to start with this new business or with this new project. So that's actually already helping you a lot, because you have enough money to invest in this new project. So let me see now 3 cards regarding the challenges that you might face, or that you're already facing. Pile number 4. 2 of Cups. Is it? No, sorry. 4 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool in reverse. So some challenges here. It could be definitely some sense of demotivation, not feeling good enough. Definitely not feeling like you actually deserve this success, and comparing yourself to other people's success, feeling that good things always happen to other people but never to you. And therefore it could also be that you feel like if you were excited at the beginning because you saw some results, and right now you are seeing a lot of inactivity and things are not flowing as much as quick as you wished, now you're actually sitting down and not doing anything. So not now, but this could also be an attitude that you would have in the future whenever you face these obstacles. So I feel that you would have this risk of feeling, oh, there's no point of keep going, there's no point of keep working for this project because it is not going anywhere. Okay, so there could be this attitude of looking at the things that you have lost, or the things that are not working, instead of looking at what you've already achieved until now. And with this Queen of Pentacles, definitely there could be a sense of feeling like you don't have enough money, or that you're not mature enough, that you don't have enough experience, because we saw here there is a bit of a sense of freelancer or new beginner here, newbie on this project. So it could be that sometime you might feel like you're not good enough, but this could also be like a mother figure or a boss that is not being very generous towards you and that is not fully appreciating you. Okay, so that could be an obstacle, or somebody that is actually blocking you, holding you back, and not fully supporting your ideas. And with this Fool in reverse, there could be the temptation of running away from your project, basically, and sabotaging your project, or resistance from actually making this leap of faith, exactly because this important figure for you is not supporting you, or yourself are not supporting your own project because you don't believe enough in yourself. So that is a massive challenge. So let's see how can you actually overcome it? What do you need to overcome these challenges? Pile number 4. Sorry, my shuffling is a bit slow, as I said, but we're getting there. So how can you overcome these challenges? 7 of Wands and King of Swords. So definitely they are telling you not to give up. So a way is to really fight for yourself, to really defend yourself, to not abandon the defenses, because there is this temptation of just giving up on everything. Whatever you have planned, you just like have this temptation of letting it die, okay, instead of fighting for it. So definitely there is a need to create a bit of stamina, a bit of more determination and fire within yourself. So there is need to find that spark within you again, find the reason why you felt so excited at the beginning regarding your journey. This could also mean like not giving too much attention to the obstacles, to the people that are going against you, against the current. Just don't pay attention to them and keep doing your own thing, and keep being the boss of your own life, keep being the leader of your own life. And again, you have this massive power to cut off people that are not serving you anymore, and being quite cold-hearted if you need, being a great leader, great communicator. So really you have the maturity and wisdom within yourself in order to overcome these challenges. And you have the ability to make other people respect you. So it is really a matter of what type of attitude you have, because if you allow them to push you down, then they will. They will be able to demotivate you. And if it's not regarding other people but it's regarding your own thoughts, then you will be able to fight those thoughts and be use your mind to control your own thoughts. And I feel that here meditation would be a good advice in order to control your own negative thoughts and being the master of your own life, being the master of your own thoughts. What else am I seeing? It could be a good idea really as well to step back whenever you have those challenging thoughts, to just not feeding them. Okay, and just step back and see things from a different perspective, so that you can find clarity here. And let me see now, what is the likely outcome for you, for your own projects, especially in case you're able to overcome your challenges. We get one card only, which is Four of Wands. Okay, so I think that there is a lack of support here, probably from your family or from your friends or your community. There could also be lack of stability, so maybe you don't have the right place, office, or gym or house, whatever place you need in order to work on your project. It could be that it's not very stable, or this could also be that you are going to achieve stability in this project in the long term. It's not going to happen overnight, it will take a while, there might be a delay here, but that eventually you'll find a strong foundation here. So this could also be telling you that it's really important that you don't give up here. With this Fool in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse, all these cards really talk about giving up. But the advice here with this King of Swords is to just keep going, keep maintaining your focus, keep maintaining the clarity, okay? Because stability will come. You are creating a solid foundation. It'll just take some time, okay? So you can't expect that you are gonna collect the fruits of your labor straight away. If you start planting tomato seeds today, you can't expect to have tomato fruits tomorrow, okay? It will take a few months. So that's the advice that I send here, okay? And even if you don't receive the support from friends or family or community around you, it shouldn't be a problem, because you are the boss of yourself, of your own life. So that's all that matters. Whatever you wish, that's all that you need to put attention and focus on, okay? It doesn't really matter. I know that it's not easy when people are not supporting you, but I feel that you can achieve either way. Maybe it's going to take a bit longer, but you are going to achieve. The Four of Wands is a card of celebration as well. So definitely I feel that it is a yes, but it will take a bit of time. You need to be patient because of these reversed cards, okay? It's going to take a bit more time than you have imagined. That is a good lesson for you, because it's really telling you that your own thoughts are also very important. The way that you think, the words that you use are very important. If you start saying, oh, there's no point to keep going, then everything will just fall apart. So you really need to be mindful with your own words and choose them wisely, okay? And have the right energy. So don't give up, because there is a possibility to create something great here, okay? And remember, you're the master of your own life, so whatever you decide to manifest, you will be able to do it, okay? So that was the advice for you guys. Let me know if the reading has resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll answer to each one of your comments as soon as I can. If you like the content of this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done it yet, and hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime anytime that I publish a new video, which is going to be every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Also, if you need to get this deck, I'm going to list the Amazon affiliate link in the info box below so that you can get it. And if you need a private reading, I'm always here, so feel free to follow the instruction in the info box below. And for the rest, I really wish you guys the best for your own project, and I really hope you're gonna stay safe and healthy, and to see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye now.